Hello, and we are back live in action with a pick a card. Okay, we're just gonna dive right in. Hope your week is going well so far. It is a Monday, but same difference. It works out. It all works out. Don't worry about it. But if you chose card number one, you chose the sand dollar. Okay, an actual sand dollar picked off the beaches of Mexico. It literally has sand flinging out all over my desk still. But if you chose that card, the overall energy for you this week that you may be dealing with, um, that's kind of the main theme, is outside forces. Okay? We got outside forces. And I will say your shuffle was the easiest shuffle out of like getting the main energies of the card. Your shuffle was very easy to kind of figure out which card was yours, pull out the energy, things of that sort. So that also let me know that these outside forces are working in your favor and not against you. So that is good news to know. But sometimes it's a little bit of the opposite. Sometimes, time, but it just let me know like okay, they are working with their spirit team. They are more aligned with self and their higher self and what's going on, to receiving things, to understanding things, asking questions, all that, right? And a lot of it is out of your control. It's like I'm giving it to you and it's gotten, right? So that's kind of bless me, affirmation part was feeling for you was those outside forces. Very, very easy to understand and just pick out the card. And that just let me know that the answers that you're looking for, the release that you're looking for, the redemption for some of you that you are looking for, is very soon on the horizon for you, okay? And happening. And you're not alone in doing this. It's not, you have to think of everything, you have to plan everything, you have to do everything. It's okay, my spirit team is on it too. Like they're hearing me, your prayers are getting answered, right? So let's go ahead and pick out some further energies for you. Shit. One more time. And then we'll shuffle. These cards gotta shuffle it like three different ways just to get and actually shuffle for you. Okay? You know that. But I will start from the top. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. We have block and remove that X now. Block and remove that X now. Get them out of the way. Like I said, what's coming in for you is it's ease. It's an answer prayer. It's what you truly have been looking for and wanting and going after, what you have been praying for, what you have been manifesting, what you've just been doing in your daily work, in your daily routine. It is all leading up to this. So with all these retrogrades, we're not, I believe we're right now about to go into Mercury retrograde. If I'm not mistaken, it's hard to keep up. I'm not one of those people that likes to keep up with it unless it's necessarily needed. But I know that we are currently in Venus retrograde and in Mars retrograde right now at this moment. And so with Venus being about love, relationships, not only with yourself, but with others, money and finances, and this outside forces coming in, block and remove that X. Ain't no need, and they gotta see I'm doing better. They gotta see the new person that I'm with. Who gives a fuck? You should be with the new person that you're with if that's the case. You should just be enjoying your blessings, your achievements, all of that stuff. If you guys are friends, that's a different situation because you can't be friends after a breakup. But if you know that it's leading to something that is more on the delusional side of a possibility of a reopening, and you know that they're not ready and or you're not ready, just block and remove them. Okay, don't dilly dally in the bullshit. It's not worth it. It's not necessary. It just puts you in another lesson that you should have already learned and understood by not having them around, okay? Yep. I gotta heal in order to forgive me or we. Yeah, like I said, you are getting a lot of help from the outside. So with this, you got a lot of different colors of the chakras as well, this balance as well, of coming in with recognizing what you do need, what you do deserve, and what you're going after and for. So this, I gotta heal in order to forgive me or we live with smaller again is putting those exes, those past friendships, those even family relationships that aren't working out, jobs, whatever it is, because right now I'm working with something that's greater than me, bigger than me, so that way I can accomplish the goals that I want to accomplish, do the things that I want to do in all aspects of life, right? So I got to heal in order to forgive me. Because right now, you could be staying in a situation with the ex, keeping them around, or thinking about them very wholeheartedly in a sense where it can lead to that shame or what could I have done better, different, or anything of that sort. How can I fix this? And it's just like right now, that is not to be worked on. You are to be worked on. I'm hearing you need to have your body and mind prepared for what's coming in for you. And if your mind is distracted, if it's not where it needs to be because it's focused on the past, it's focused on things that need to be let go and released, it's going to be a lot harder to heal. And that is right now what you need to do in order to forgive yourself for staying in these situations, for the realization of that. And I always like to say, people like to say, I should have known better. You did not have the knowledge then that you have now once you're out of something. Once you got a new information of something, once you realize something, you're thinking you should have known better because you know better now, but you didn't then. So you have to put yourself in the mindset of, I didn't have this information, I didn't know this, I didn't have this inkling. I had a thought, but I wasn't quite sure. So it's leading into just because I know now does not mean I didn't know then. And that is also where the healing comes in for self, the forgiveness comes in for self, the grace comes in for self, so that way you're able to do what you need to do. We have community and silicone coming in, right? Recognizing what you truly need, deserve, and desire in your life, who you truly want to be surrounded by, who you truly want to be with. And with this being the sand dollar, it is the abundance of the beach, right? It is a plenty of sand dollar around, and that's how spirit wants you to move and operate. Is that there's an abundance of people out there that enjoy me, that love me, that care about me, that won't harm me, that won't make me distrustful. There's a lot that is out there, and that is also healing for you. To allow yourself to reap the benefits of you presenting yourself out there and receiving that community, receiving that love, receiving those advancements and downloads of a higher self, growth and knowledge that you currently have and that you're going towards. Ooh, we got some polyamorous coming in, right? Polyamorous, it could be that you are recognizing what you truly use. Like, I don't want to be monogamous, and I want to stretch for those that think polyamory, you can just go out there and cheat. And even in open relationships, it is not just going out there fucking. Okay, it is not just going out there talking. It is a committed relationship with just more than one person, right? You're in a committed relationship. That means communication, that means boundaries, that means respect, that means a regard of this person, and not just bringing any and everything in. Saying that for those that don't understand, polyamory is not just a bunch of people just having orgies and shit. It is an actual foundational relationship between more than two people, right? And so with this community in Silicon, this polyamorous, you're recognizing you don't want to put your love in a box of what it looks like to society or what's normal to society. You may be like, I love this person, I love this person, they both get along. Then let's have that conversation of that working out for all of us. Not saying everybody will be down, but it's that sense of recognizing I can share more, right? I'm okay with that. That I can do. I'm okay with that. And so it's a lot of we situations. It's a lot of community. So that lets me know that you are very much seeking and looking for that love, that foundation of that, and that truth of that. Because we also have third parties, a lot of outside forces, a lot of third party situations, a lot of outside of you, but you get to make the choice. You get to make the decision of how those things affect you, how you react to those things, or what's the word I'm looking for? Digest those things as well. because you're able to take that in and recognize what you truly are looking for in your community. This third party coming in, yeah, this is turning into a love reading. It's coming in is very lovely. It's very healing for you. It's allowing you to, what does spec say? Is that check your rearview mirrors. You check your mirrors, like you check behind you, see what's truly going on behind you. Like you're understanding and recognizing that you are the all-encompassing force in your life. And yes, that there are outside forces, third parties, all those things, but at the end and the beginning and the middle of the day, I get to decide what I'm going to do. And right now I want to heal my community, you're healing your relationships and how you act and interact in them. You're not, I'm hearing, putting on a display, putting on a show for others anymore when it comes to relationships. Like you are truly saying what you want, going after what you want, and actively pursuing that, right? We have check your books. I'm hearing a little black book. I don't know if people have that anymore. The little black books. But I'm hearing check your books. Again, check your mirrors. Check your reflection of how you view relationships, how you view yourself in relationships, how you want others to be seen in relationships, and that aspect of not forcing yourself onto them, and that likeness of self in a sense, right? Let's go ahead and because we got a lot of outside. What's going on with these outside forces? Third party, polyamorous. What's going on with all this spirit for the collective? Yeah, I'm hearing check your diary for some of you. You've been keeping a diary, a journal about, I'm hearing your escapades or just your life in relationships in that regard. Just checking in on that. Check in with your community as well and make sure that it isn't silicone, that it isn't fake, that it isn't just a fraud in your life, that you're not just around people because, hold on to that spirit. You're not just around people because that's a sense of community, right? Like growing up in the church, it was just like, do we really enjoy church or do we enjoy that there's a whole bunch of fucking black people here and we can enjoy ourselves? Right? Are we really here for the word? Are we? Because we got rapping in the church. We got out. We end in church early on Sundays, certain Sundays of the season because to watch football. Like, are we really, or is it the community? And so it's like really is again checking why you're in these people's lives for you. Not it's why am I in this person's life? It's not the reverse this time. It's not why is this person and why am I in this person's life? Am I truly intentionally involved? Do I truly enjoy being around this person? Do we truly have some of the same morals? Do we truly have enjoyable characteristics? Do we come together for certain causes? Like, do we have a certain mindset where it's like, is this truly my community or am I just around these people because of proximity? And is that what's happening? Is that what's going on? Do I want to be involved in this? And so that's what you're recognizing and realizing with this check your books, this third party. It's like you are stepping so outside of yourself, right? It's like you're astral projecting your life at this moment in time to recognize I don't need to just accept relationships because it's a relationship. We have reunited. And that was right over check your books. Like I said, the little black book, it's almost like this energy of someone that you once knew or talked to, but this reunited is going to snap back in like, this is the type of relationship I enjoy. This is what I thought I didn't want, but no, this is it. Why am I in these people's lives? And you're recognizing that in fourth sense. So you could be recognizing that we got not for you right over the third party and block that X. Yeah, they're not for you. Don't go back to the, what do they say? Don't go back to the trash. All right, because it's now going all the way out to the field. Okay, don't go back to it. It's over. It's over. Um, yeah, and I'm hearing, especially with this third party energy over this not for you, that they had you in some situations, right? Where they had put you in some shit where it's like, I'm not, uh no. This is not, no, I'm not with the drama, I'm not with the mess, I'm not with the confusion. I'm not with the deluded sense of somebody else's self and now they're projecting that on me and I have to line up with that. It's just you're recognizing like this person is far from me. And I ain't gonna lie. I'm like they're hiding their face, but I feel like you guys are kind of laughing behind the smile. Like that was some bullshit. Like that was some bullshit. I'm not doing that. I'm not dealing with that no more. Anything else in regards to this deck for the collective? For this energy, outside forces, the healing. Yeah, I feel like you guys are, you're more open to what love is and what that means for you in all aspects. You have lessons learned right on top of the I gotta heal and outside forces here. You're recognizing a lot of things. You're reframing your mind. You're not limiting yourself or going by some false guidelines created. Yeah, check those old numbers. Check those old DMs. It's not like you're going seeking. It's like somebody has reached out to you. I'm hearing somebody has reached out to you, and it's not the ex. Just to clarify, okay? If you need a little bit of moment of like, what do they mean? It was not the ex who's reaching out. Check your books. Ground yourself, okay? Yeah, we got pillow talk coming in right under this polyamorous, under this community. Yeah, it's just being able to be vulnerable with self, in accountability, but also vulnerable with others. Yeah, Mars energy, which again, we are in retrograde of. So again, what is your drive? What is your passion? What is your focus? What are you truly willing to attack? What are you truly willing to go after and seek out in a sense? So again, you are recognizing, I don't want to be put in bullshit. I don't want to. All that was just too much. It was too much, and not like too much in a good way. Like, oh, they give me extra fries in the bag type too much. It was too much. Like I got wet June on. Too much. It doesn't feel comfortable, and you're looking for that true profound abundance that just comes from the sea. It just comes up from the ocean and it's a plenty. You don't have to go searching for it to a point where you feel like you're never going to get it or obtain it, right? So with you in this reading, the outside forces for you is you stepping outside of yourself, working with your higher self, your spirit team, recognizing, why am I in these people's lives? Why am I not why am I in these people's lives? Is it work being involved in relationships with you, then community with them, work with them, partnership with them? Let me check my mirrors. Let me check my true subconscious. Let me check my diaries, my old journals, my old recordings. Let me check those old manifestations that I created. Because again, that's what's currently coming in, is what you have been speaking on and speaking up for years, moments, and periods of time for yourself, right? Yeah. Final card for you is Z. It's the end. It's the end of all that. And it's right over here, kind of far off. But it's the end of all the worrying, about it, about the stress involving relationships. Yeah, this is a love reading for you guys in a sense of like recognizing yourself in relationships and the part that you play. Because you do play a part, and not in like an other way of like, if I'm playing a part in this, that means I can do something about it. Okay, if I can do something about it. And I feel like that for you. But that has been your reading, Collective 1. And we're going to now move on to Collective 2, which is at Mark 1932. 1932. Okay. Hello, Collective 2. If you chose the cowrie seed shell, this lines up with y'all fucking reading to a T. Okay. The cowrie shell. You guys got story time. When I was doing your shuffle for your energy, it was a struggle. Okay, them cards did not want to work with me. They were not shuffling the way. They weren't shuffling this way. It was just a whole lot was coming out. Nothing was coming out. They were jamming. It was a lot just happening. And even with me not being able to get like my words right or together when I'm trying to speak and say what it is, it's very telling for your reading. It's like you're trying to get so much out. You're trying to say what you need to say, do what you need to do, but it's not meshing together. It's not working together as well as you want or feel a need to. That's funny. We are no longer at the top. You're it's a little bit of a struggle. Okay, to speak to. I'm hearing even act or think is like you. I'm hearing every thought I'm having right now is a fucking intrusive thought. And that's okay. That is okay. That's what they also teach you in meditation, right? If a thought comes, think about it, then let it go. You know? And so, like the clouds, just let it blow away in the wind. But with you, it's like every thought you're like, you think and feel, and you feel like that's dictating your character, your moments. And I'm also hearing and feeling like you're confusing your thoughts with your intuition, which are different. Mental can sometimes play a big part in what you see a lot more times what you have faith in and what truly is destined for. So yeah, with this story time, it's like you have a lot to say, you have a lot to share and put out there. And it doesn't have to be grandiose, just I say it all the time. It doesn't have to be in front of a video for TikToks or the YouTubes or the Snaps or the chats, any of that. It can be for your church. It can be for a community center. It can be going to school. It can be, I gotta talk to my kids today and I need to make sure I'm not coming from a place of trauma or harm, things of that sort. It is your story that needs to be told. It is hearing accountability that needs to be told, and shared and open up with, like being real and honest. And so for the cowrie sheet, what's just used in file to also do divination, it is again sometimes confusing those thoughts, those opinions with your intuition, with your higher sense of faith in self. And that can lead you sometimes to feeling like you're going astray. And sometimes you do go astray. We're just gonna be real and honest here. Sometimes you do. You be like, shit, fucking that, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And you know that you shouldn't do it, but you're like, this is the thought that I'm having. This must be the feeling. And sometimes you lean a little bit more into that comfortability of a false sense of security than an actual sense of security that uncomfortability can lead to. And working on that in a lot more ways than one. That is not supposed to happen. Okay. Ooh, yeah. I remember the divine spark within my mind and spirit. I'm always connected. Like I said, they they're confusing a little bit of your intuition and your thoughts, but you have to get grounded again, be real again. I'm hearing you've just been a little bit too lax and lazy. It was funny, okay? If you can't laugh at yourself, baby, you're gonna be struggling for a long goddamn time, okay? But you're remembering that and you're recognizing that, and that's also why they want you to lead into that's not you're not having intrusive thoughts. You're having changing thoughts, shifting thoughts. You're recognizing, okay, is this really me, or is this just something I was told? Is this from a show? You're recognizing the actual true spark within yourself and how it is always connected to the source, to the universe, Allah, God, so forth and so forth, half you, whatever your bhakti is, okay? and recognizing that you are always connected, even when you do need to take that accountability from not doing what you were supposed to do, from doing BS possibly, from just not actually approaching things in a way that I'm hearing that you've been practicing. It's like those moments where it's like, okay, I'm meditating to calm down my anger. When I get in a situation that might piss me off, a long line in the DMV, somebody cuts me off. It's a lot of road rage. You notice that? Like a lot of anger comes with cars. I'm just saying, any kind of way. Somebody got your order wrong. It's like, are you able to put that practice into action? And a little bit of this is letting me know that you kind of been a little bit more talk than action. And especially with make or finish that playlist, you've been starting a lot of things and just not finishing them. Like I said, it's kind of this lax, lazy energy. And Spirit is like, no, it's your time. Story time. It's your time to tell your story. And sometimes telling your story is just living your fucking life actively, not squabbling it away. People like to say life is too short. Life is the longest fucking thing you'll ever do. Even if you die tomorrow, it is still the longest thing that you'll ever do. It is the longest committed relationship that you will have. It is the longest thing that you'll ever be committed to, whether you feel mentally stable or not. It is the longest thing in life that you'll ever do. Life is not short. Life is quite long. And so the more that you think in that mindset of my life is long, how do I want to live it? How do I want to progress and grow in that mindset? I can't just be starting shit and not finishing it. I can't be thinking about starting shit, saying I'm going to do it, and I haven't even put anything in there. And a lot of you guys feel like you need stuff to start it. You need something. Oh, I can't, do this unless I got this. I can't do this unless I got this. I can't do this. That is leading to lack mindset, because now it's like, once you have this, are you going to do it? It's like, okay, I got this, but it's not what I wanted. It's not coming out. Okay, so now you're not happy with the result of getting something that you feel like you should have gotten. Is leading back into the mindset of, do I not have enough? Do I got it? Can I trust my thoughts? Can I trust myself? Can I lean on that? And so with the story time, I want you to start putting action behind your words, right? And accountability just keeps coming up. Accountability just keeps coming up. And I don't know what that is, but we're going to get into that. Okay, we have I know you and I want to get to know you more. Okay, and that's right at the bottom. And that's you needing to get to know and recognize yourself, putting up a mirror to yourself, a reflection to yourself, because right now you have not been moving in a way that is showing yourself. And when you do look at yourself, it comes from a sense of like, fuck, I know I should have did. No, no. You can change at any moment, shift at any time, and any place, right? Bust that U-turn, baby. Bust that. It's a lot of cars, a lot of driving, a lot of shifting, a lot of moving, a lot of going places rapidly, quickly. And that's coming in. We have Free Your Mind by just Mia Horn, right? They need you to be a little bit more calm and concrete. You need to release, like I said, when you have those thoughts that you feel like maybe intrusive or not of self or not for self, but they are in your voice, release, create that playlist, continue on that art, start doing what you said that you were going to do once you got something, being grateful for it. It's again, this is your story time. Your life is your entire story time. It is your entire, let me sit down and tell you what happened today. And they want you to remember that and recognize that, especially with this spark within your mind and spirit. It needs to be more connected and it's feeling a little bit detached and a little bit off. We got dog coming in. I'm hearing loyalty. With loyalty comes accountability. With loyalty comes the truth. With loyalty and a sense of regard, it comes with recognizing when action needs to be taken and when it's not, right? You ain't gonna let your dog shit in the house. And so they want you to recognize, sorry, spirit, they coming in. They don't want you, they want you, ooh, Jesus Louise, it's coming out again. Bless my heart, bless my soul, bless my mind, bless my tongue, I say. They want you to recognize you're not gonna shit in your own house. You're gonna have some rules, some boundaries, some understandings, right? And that's what they want you to recognize. Stop saying you're going to do something you're not. Now, your words are basically saying my words don't have power. My words don't hold weight. What I'm doing in my life doesn't hold weight because I'm not even following my own lead, my own action, my own progress. I'm doing something where I'm not completing it. Where's your follow through? I don't want your drama or your situation. Maybe you need to take a step back from something. You're a little bit too consumed in the nitty gritty of life and what the BS is of life. And yeah, it's not necessary for you. Spirit, let's go ahead and break them down a little bit. What's going on with this? Yeah, they want you to take action, true action, within yourself, in taking in that progress in that moment. Because like I said, it was like you had all these ideas. I was trying to shuffle, trying to move, and it was not working. It was like so much was trying to come out, but what truly needed to come out. And we're like, okay, let me do a witch's spread. It was like maybe this, maybe this. It's time for you to truly decide. And if you cannot decide, baby, stop saying what the hell you're gonna do when you're not gonna do it. Okay, that's how we're gonna move about this one. Okay, so what do we have for the spirit in regards to connection with the divine as well as this drama card? That's the time overall. Okay. All right, my arms kind of cute today. Can't really see, but it's there. All right. Okay, what you got? Miss Retita. Spirit. What you got from me, Spirit? Ooh, I didn't even peep that. 5-5. 5-5. All right. Anything else, Spirit, before we close out this? That's funny. Let me make sure I'm not missing no card. Your cards just falling to the floor. First, they was not wanting to come out, and I was like, "We here, we loud, we proud, we present, we got it." All right, I don't think there's anything else, Spirit. I don't feel anything else. There's anything else coming out? Hold your peace. Yeah. All right. So we got wisdom and financial and material changes. Both of these are 5, which is why I kind of cracked the fuck up. Wisdom is right under I remember the divine spark within my mind and spirit. I'm always connected. And then the financial material changes are right under the make or finish that playlist. So again, when that knowledge comes in, when that information, those true downloads come in, that intuition comes in, those gut feeling, those urges, follow that, lead with that. That comes from, again, your life's work, your life's journey, but also, again, with this wisdom, is giving the clarification of that accountability. I said I was going to do that. I don't want to do it anymore. Just say I don't want to do it anymore. I said I was going to do it. It's not going to happen. It's just I can't do it. Whatever it is taking that accountability of that. Like I said, I was gonna do it. I'm sorry for the delay. I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. I'm gonna do whatever you need. But that's the wisdom. Wisdom is from lived experiences, right? Intelligence is when you go to school, you get the knowledge of other people. Wisdom is when I can apply it to myself. I'm actually in the ER now. I gotta again apply it. Like I said, applying that knowledge. You've been trying to work on your patience. You've been trying to work speaking higher self. And you've been trying to work on actually putting action into your words. That's where the wisdom comes in. And not just practicing and saying you're going to do it right in your journey, whatever it is, doing it actively. And that is where that divine spark becomes connected, is when I'm actively living and taking in this information and utilizing it for my betterment. which leads into this financial material changes, which is the red energy, the root energy, right? Your physical energy. Starting something, finishing it. No matter how long it takes, I never said it have to be done in a week, but starting something and actively, continuously working to finish it. And if you need to change your goal, if you need to change your plan, do those things. If you need to change your manifestations, you can make those changes. But when you start actively doing it and not just like, okay, yeah, you know, it's in there. It's in there, you know, it's already, oh, okay, all right. And then somebody actually 10 years later and it's still the same. It's like, where is the action? And that is where your abundance comes in, is you recognizing I have a hand in everything I do. The Midas touch energy. Like when I start something, I do it and it's my signature on it. It's my je ne sais quoi, I love that word. My, you know, it's exemplary in my life. And working on your throat chakra for sure. That's also, we got this dog coming out. It's like working on your throat chakra, being loud, being vocal. Sometimes dogs just bark just to bark, and it's just like, okay, all right. You know, it's that energy of like I am speaking up and being vocal more, and but it's also lining up with everything I want to do. And that is going to lead to financial material changes, opportunities coming in for you that line up with that work that you've been putting in, the action that you've been putting in, the words, TED Talk type shit that you're putting in, and allowing that, because we have the firm foundation coming in for you, right under free your mind and I don't want your drama or situation. So this is again recognizing where you may have been putting your energy into, those thoughts coming in, and recognizing I don't want that. That's not the only way that I can get something. That's not the only way that I can achieve something. That's not the only way I can have something. That's not the only way I can be grateful for something. That's not the only way I can calm my mind down. This is not the only way that I can do things. This is my life. Only got one life to live. Spirit might change his mind. My soul, this body, this right here, this vessel, it only got one chance. One. And I'm gonna make sure that it's a firm foundation. That yes, even the top of the mountain may shake and may even have some avalanches, but that bottom, that firm foundation, that root that's grounded on that center is immovable, is unshakable. Because again, I can lean on my own words. People also trust me when I'm saying I'm more reliable like a dog. You know, that loyalty, people trust and know that I can honor that, which leads to sacrifice, recognizing what you truly need to let go, what you truly need to be in release of, right under the dog, of recognizing I'm not going to bite the hand that feeds me. And I'm the hand that fucking feeds me. So I'm not going to self sabotage. I'm not going to set myself up for failure. I'm not going to do all these things that lead to me even looking at myself with the question, is this my thoughts? Is this my intuition? Is this my spirit? Is this my ancestors? It's no, I know exactly what's going on, how it's working out, and where it's moving. I just need to, I'm here to sacrifice those old thoughts and ideals because they're not working for you at all. Especially with new beginnings coming in, it's a shift, it is a change, it is a reverb. I'm hearing again back to the music. So some of you could create music, be involved in music. If you're gonna start something, then put your work into it. And you are really involved in music. Music transcends time. Think about all the Beethovens and Nina Simone's and the Roaring Twenties shit that we listen to now in 2025. People still talking about 90s R&B. Baby, we're 21st century. So it's things of that sort where your energy is going to transcend time because of what you actively put out there and what you work on and what you do. Right? This is a new beginning for you. This is a foundation for you to stand, work, and operate and move in for the best. And that is how it's working for you. Okay? But that has been your reading. My little cowrie shells, okay? My little babies. Spirit just have to get y'all together real quick in the best way possible. But like I said, you guys are struggling a little bit with the shuffle, and I feel like you guys are kind of struggling with hearing your own voice. So Focus on hearing your own voice, okay? All right, now we are on number 3, which starts at 39:47. Okay. Hello, number 3. Number 3, I would say, y'all are hilarious, okay? Not hilarious. Like, number 1, Lyric Deck was easy to shuffle, like I knew it was kind of quick. Y'all's was quick. I shuffled it once, two card came out. And it's so funny because the way that I said number 3 is like number 1, where he's upset with number 3, and you guys are pissed. So you chose number 3, the amethyst. And amethyst is about aligning all your chakras, being in balance and rooted. Somebody that made y'all mad. We have because I'm pissed and you need to know about it. Little angry face exclamation. Somebody has grinded your gears. Somebody has upset y'all, and you feel like it's past point already. You. It's the satirizing in me that makes me laugh. I'm so sorry, but y'all not y'all. I'm one of those people that when I'm angry, sometimes I'll cry, and then or I laugh, and then I do what the fuck I need to do to release that anger, depending on what happens. I feel like y'all are kind of the same. It's like, and then you go about it. And I feel like that's kind of it's like you try to center yourself. Like, okay, I'm gonna give them a chance. They trying me, and I'm not a fucking product. And I'm finna show them. They thought they was buying something, well, bitch, I'm selling you ass whooping. And that's that's how it feels like you're over it, you're done, you're through. Like you are not the shit. Like y'all want to cuss them out, essentially. Y'all want to get at them. I don't know if that was weird. The door's open if that's you, hun. And you, yeah, Let's go to this one. This one's calling me. Yeah, let's just get the cards because y'all. I'm hearing like I feel like y'all done talking. Y'all really over talking. Y'all done not even like playing nice, not even playing kind, being kind. Like I'm tired of being kind. I'm tired of being the one that gives the grace. I'm over it. I'm over it. You're finna feel my wrath. You're finna feel my anger, and you need to know about it. And that's just it. I'm gonna knock on your door. I'm gonna give you that FaceTime. I'm gonna send you that email, whatever it is. Like you're not gonna get off scot free without hearing what the fuck I gotta say. You know, like yeah, you. This one flipped over. We got transformations coming in. Yeah, you guys not. Ooh, you're like I'm not dealing with this anymore. You guys aren't using your rage to be like, you better be lucky I'm not using it against you and I'm using it for myself because right now I can go off. And I feel like you guys are though, and you should. I'm not one of those people like, oh, no, don't sing it. Why the fuck would I tell you to stifle your throat chakra? Okay, especially when I feel this anger this much, this is transformative anger. Rage, hurt, irritation, pain. Nothing got changed by people being nice. What is that one book by that woman? She said, how being mean gets you the corner office. Like, bitch, I'm about to be a bitch. Especially, I'm feeling like a woman. Be the bitch that people think you are. It's giving Keisha Cole, I might as well cheated. I might as well have cut your ass out. I might as well have came at you because you got me fucked up. So I'm not wanting to be like, no, don't hinder. Don't do some shit that's gonna get your ass locked up and you can't get yourself locked out. You feel me? Like you can't get out. Like I'm one of those people If you don't do stupid shit, don't get caught. That's all I'll say. Cracking my neck as I say, if you're gonna do some stupid shit, just don't get caught. All right. Now don't do no shit where it's just like, okay, and you know it's morally inept. But if you need to beat a bitch ass, that's the kind of tarot reader I am. Okay. We got haters and naysayers. Yeah, somebody you just tired of. You over it. You over it. You like, I'm finna. You know what? It reminds me of that one scene off of Straight Outta Compton, right? Where white people was like rolling over all the CDs that they bought. And he was like, I don't give a fuck. And they all looked at him and was like, they bought them bitches. You still got paid anyway. It's like that energy. Like, I'm finna alchemize all your hate, all your bullshit. I'm finna prove you wrong. Right? And I feel like for some of you that's also cussing them out, it's like, it's a lot of metaphors and isms coming in. And it's like when they be like, the rappers were like, my teacher said I wasn't gonna be shit. And now look at me. I got a needle on the wrist type shit. It's like that. It's like that. It's like you gonna let these people know. You going to the booth, dropping down the track. You finna throw some art against the wall and go out for a drink. Okay. Ooh. We have qualities do not outweigh character. Relay facts. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. These people don't got your best interest in mind and heart at all. Qualities do not outweigh the character. And you're recognizing that. And then with that coming in, let's let me know that it's possibly somebody close to you. Qualities do not outweigh the character of whoever is around you. Whatever their character is, it's just like, oh, you got a few good things. Like you can say a few words now. But overall, like you always got something negative to say, bring me down, still my idea afterwards. I don't know, it's some weird energy. Ugh. It's fucking disgusting. Ew, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, closed mouths don't get fed. Yeah, you're opening your mouth. You're making a change. And I'm hearing and feeling like you're not the only one that's feeling this way, but you're gonna be the one to do something about it. It's like I'm not one of those people that's gonna be on a hush hush about this. Yeah, I have strong, clear boundaries without being fake. Yeah, whatever this is, this person that they're not real. They always got some bullshit to say. They always saying something slick and smart. They always, it's like they're in a competition with you without you even being in competition with them. It's like it's some weird energy, and you're transforming into being a motherfucker that don't care, and you're gonna show them that you don't care. Okay, it's like I'm because I got clear boundaries, because I know my worth, because I'm saying what I need to say, because I'm doing what I need to do. You have a problem with it. You have an issue with it. You have an issue with how I dress, or how I talk, or how I say. It's like so they're very nitpicky, right? So they got a few good qualities, but it's almost like those qualities are just a front. They're not real because when it comes down to their character, who they are, they're morally based person and actions. They ain't got no boundaries. They talk about everybody underneath the sun. They always got something to say. It's just like, yeah, you're going through an awakening. And you're recognizing I'm going to open my mouth and I'm going to say what needs to be said. And that is going to lead to even more opportunities, right? And people like to be like, you talking, when you tell the truth about people, if somebody feels like you talk about them, maybe they should change what the fuck you talking about. It's like, why would you tell them that? Now they think I'm this and this. Did you do that? Well, yeah. Did you think that? Well, yeah. Well, if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, baby, it's a fucking duck. Okay? And that's what you were like. You're having this awakening of the people around you are foo-foo. Fugazi, baby. They're not real. And you just like, this, I can't be around this. And it's pissing me off. Because anytime I'm myself and I'm truly myself, you try to make me not that. And that's what's irritating me. And I need you to know about it. Because if I'm being myself and you don't like it, which means you not being yourself, and I'm gonna say something about it. Yeah, you're not one to be played with. And I mean, for your mind, like that's me and Horn. You like I'm not dealing with this no more. I'm gonna say what the hell I need to say. Say what you 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 need to say. Oh man, but yeah, you're not with that anymore. You're not with that anymore. I feel this card coming out. So we got open the floodgates of heaven, let it rain, let it rain. If you know that song, you know that song. Yeah, with your awakening, with you not just settling for the mediocrity anymore, for the fakeness anymore, for the haters anymore, you just like it almost feels like I've been biting my tongue for too long. And you haven't even been, could you say something like, is that what you? Okay. And it's like you're trying to check them as well to help them check themselves. And it's like they're not catching on. He's like, okay, I'm gonna tell you this and I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna say this. Some of y'all is like at a point of rage because just like I've been telling this motherfucker for so long, I'm about to just slap some sense into him. That's how it feels. But it's just like no, I'm opening my mouth. I'm saying what needs to be said. I'm doing what needs to be done, and that's just that. Yeah, yeah. I feel that for you guys. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and get some further clarification because y'all got blessings coming in, and y'all just like I'm tired of any time they also anytime something good happens, it's like, well, did you hear about that? And did you hear about it's like, oh my God, bitch, I just want to drink my smoothie in peace. They disturb your peace so much. They like you know who you thinking about. I ain't even gotta tell you, you know who the fuck you thinking about. They disturb your peace so much. And it's this awakening, this freeing of your mind, this realization of that is like, I don't want to be around this person just because possibly of their connections, possibly because of the long relationship that we had. Whatever it is, it's like your qualities are shit actually. They don't even they're not even close to outweighing your bullshit character. You just over it. And people I'm gonna tell readers and take the truth. Some people are bullshit. Some people are good. Some people are not. It's just like that is life. People can change, yes, but calling them out on that moment, call them motherfuckers on that moment. Sometimes it's hard for people to change unless you call them out. And sometimes people need to step in their own shit and they don't pick it up, okay? What else do you have for them in regards to the transformation? Yeah, a lot of transformation. You already have clear boundaries. Like you are not, you already stuck out like a sore thumb in the best way, you know? So let's go ahead and push on this anger spirit. What's going on with the floodgates and outweighing for this collective? What do you have for them? Oh, we got fire coming out at the bottom that I pulled. And then the message is what flew out, which is hilarious and cute. A little moth flew out a message. And that's you got a lot of green. Your heart is open. That's why I feel like you're so pissed. It's because you've always been very open minded. Like I said, you just like, you be giving people chances. Like before that moment where you like kind of crying and laughing before you like, I'm kidding. It's like that moment. It's like you've been very hard on when it's just like I don't understand why they're acting in this way. It's like I'm just gonna let you know about yourself because the way you acting is it's like you got three different sides of you, and none of them you even recognize. But with this fire coming in, like I said, you're using your anger. This is transformative anger, transformative rage, irritation, using that and alchemizing all their hate, their nitpickiness, their false competitions, all of it, the fakeness, the opinions, all of it is changing. And you, like I said, you got the amethyst, they're rooted within self. Everything is connected from my head to my feet. And you're recognizing that these strong boundaries have led me there. This truth has led me there. And something is happening. It's cleansing me. And so this fire is allowing that release, it is allowing that passion, it is allowing that drive, it is allowing you to be in the forefront of your life continuously. And I love that you have not allowed these people to shift or change you or your mindset. I understand your hurt and your rage and your anger. Yes, like I said, I'm not gonna stop your throat chakra or your heart, none of that. Say what the fuck you need to say. Okay, do what you need to do. And if you feel like you don't need to, that is you following your intuition too. I ain't telling you what to do. I'm just saying what you can. Okay? With this message coming in right next to this awakening, this free your mind, it's open the floodgates. It's like I'm not gonna lie, as soon as you alchemize, use it, say what you need to, it's like this clarity comes in. Something that you have been asking about. Not this person, something that you have been asking about, that kind of their energy has been almost a fog. I don't even want to say cloud, kind of like a fog. You've been still walking, still been moving, but it's like the clouds are being lifted, pulled away, and you're recognizing the veil of things are bullshit, essentially. It was all bullshit. So this message coming in, you are getting, I'm hearing you are getting the answers you have been asking for. Yeah, magic right on top. You have always been this person. That's why I said I'm so happy and so glad that this person has not pulled you in a different direction. Like you recognize your anger, but you want to do something, and you need to know about it. You want to do something about it. You're not somebody that just holds it in, complains over and over to different people, gossips. Like, I'm pissed and I'm going to go tell the person that I'm pissed at, because it does mean nothing to keep it inside or to give it to others, because now it's still inside if I don't address the person that has caused this for me. And if you can't, or if you are not the person that operates in that way, you're recognizing I'm pissed and I'm letting you know about me taking away my energy, my time, my money, my essence, my sex, whatever it is that you're taking away from the person, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna recognize it. Because like I said, it's been this laughing, quiet, crying anger where it's just I'm giving you grace. But baby, with Doja Cat, even God couldn't forgive like this. Okay? The way I'm operating and moving, I'm gonna just have to move to the side. And I love that for you guys. I love, love, love that for you guys. Yeah, meditate, get a little bit more centered if you need to. But honestly, your energy was very clear cut. Like I said, the cards just flying out. Oh my God, it's a kitty! Oh, I love that. Oh, it's a little gray kitty. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. The cats are also about intuition. Cat crossing your path. It wasn't black, but I do get a black cat, so. But cats are about that intuition, about that trust of being able to lead themselves home, following their tail. Just funny, their tail is kind of like their gut, if you know about cats. So it is very beautiful where you guys are operating and going. I am a person that recognizes that the more that you grow in spirituality, anger is not something to be dismissed. It is something to be used. The same as hurt is to be used. Love is to be used. All that is energy of feelings. And they are there for a reason to push you, guide you, support you in the direction that you need, want, and desire to go. So, yeah. That in your reading from 1 to 3. Hope you gathered something, got something, felt something, maybe send it to someone else that might, whom so forth have you. But yeah, like, comment of the shares and the subscribes. And till next time, baby.